Alright, this is the section of the Echo360 visual guide on how to create your own Echo360. This is going to be by far the longest segment of these modules, and this is going to go from start to finish to creating an Echo360 course in the Echo360 system server. So go ahead and log on using your account. Takes a second and it will load up the Echo system server. And we're going to go ahead and go to the tab called Schedule. Then we're going to go to Courses. And we want to scroll down to the bottom, Add. So we want to add a new course. So the first thing you're going to do is give the course a name. In this case, it will be Agricultural Economics. 5432 macroeconomics. And then the identifier. The identifier is very important. The identifier is what the course will appear in the drop downs. So you're going to go ahead and put this here. And what I've actually cut and pasted is my Blackboard course identifier. You'll know them. They usually start out with VUA, and actually we did Ag Economics 2142. All right, and then the organization drop down. You'll always want to choose the University of Arkansas. Just ignore the other ones. So you go ahead and click Save. Alright, now you've saved your course. Agricultural Economics 2142 is just the example. It will be whatever your course happens to be. So you've created the course. The next step is to add a section. Alright, you can see the full name and the identifier up here. This is going to be whatever term you're going to schedule. I'm going to choose Fall 2015 for this cases. Then we go ahead and give that identifier name again there as the name. Alright, you want to choose sections and roles for people. I'm going to go ahead and choose myself. And you would find your own name here, obviously, and I will be the instructor. And then click the Add button. Alright, you can scroll down, and you want to make these initially unavailable. These are whether or not you want to, how long you want to keep the originals. Don't worry, it will keep yours, no matter what you say, it will keep some version. It just may not keep the original on the machine that you recorded on. These are the defaults and branding. You can just leave these all as they are. Alright, the most important part of this in the Echo Center is the external system ID. This is what will tie your Echo to the actual Blackboard course, and you're going to have the exact Blackboard course name like I did earlier pasted into that external system ID box. And scroll down. Always leave the product group on this default, even if you know it's not classroom capture or something else. Just leave it on the default, and the server knows which one to pick. So they recommend just always leaving the product group as classroom capture, display, webcam, video, audio. You can leave these as all. This is the upload. You can add these, but these are not important. You'll just go ahead and click Save. Like I said, the most important thing on this page is that you get the external system ID correct, and that you get the name, the term, and of course the course up there correct. So when you've completed all these, just go ahead and click Save. And it'll take a minute as it saves these details. Alright, so I've created a new section, and then I'll just say Done. Alright, now that you've created a course and a section for that course, down here you can see the section. You can add additional sections if you teach more than one section of any given course, or you can just tie them all in together. So now that you've created the course, you're going to create a schedule. We're going to go ahead and add a new schedule. What course? Here it is, the first thing I chose, and you can see it drops down right there. And then it goes over to the section as well. and then I'm going to click Add New. Alright, it gives me the title, what course it is, and here's where we'll choose a room. So campus, always choose the University of Arkansas. Building, choose whatever building you would like. And in this case, I'm going to do AFLS. And I'm going to choose AFLS B108. That's one of our computer labs. And I'm going to have this as a reoccurring event. You would start at the first day of class and then end. Of course, this one is going to start later, and then it's going to end later. And we would just choose Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Start time, we'd say 12 p.m. And then it's going to be 94 minutes, so it'll end at 1:34 p.m. The excluded dates will often be put in by the Echo system administrators, and they'll exclude holidays and times when the class is not in schedule, like fall break or spring break. Here you can choose the product group. If you're doing a live broadcast and you want to stream it live, you would go ahead and choose that and then click the Stream Live box. That will stream your course live as well as record it. And then you choose the primary display aspect ratio and the secondary. The first one is for the screen, and the secondary is usually the video of the room. Alright, now that you've done all those steps, you would click Save. Alright, and you see at the top you've got green check marks. The item has been added, and you have publishing everything. It's going to publish to Blackboard automatically to that external system ID. And so you have all green checks. If you think, oh, I'm done, I got green checks, but no, you have to scroll down to the bottom and then click Activate. This is a very important step. If you don't click Activate, nothing's going to happen. So always remember to come down and click the purple Activate. And now it is an active schedule, and it will record on the following days. Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 12 p.m. So this will record next week. And this gives me information about what I use for product group. And I didn't change the default product group, I just changed the product group later in the step. That's important to understand. Alright, you click Done, and you have created a new schedule for your Echo 360 course and section.